Hello, today we'll be talking about Luvdisc, the final fish Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. Its previous BYC dates are March 2nd, 1997, December 22nd, 1999, October 12th, 2002, August 2nd, 2005, May 23rd, 2008, March 14th, 2011, January 2nd, 2014, October 23rd, 2016, August 14th, 2019, and June 4th, 2022. Luvdisc is probably my favorite of the fish Pokemon design-wise. I love the idea of taking a heart and turning it into a fish, whose entire thing relates to love. It probably also helps that it hardly looks like a fish. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we're talking about Luvdisc, the Rendezvous Pokemon, whose number is 0370. This is what it looks like. Its type is water, abilities, swift swim, and hydration is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 25% male and 75% female. Catch rate is 225. Or 39.9%. Breeding is egg group water 2. Hatch time 20 cycles. Height is 2 foot or 0.6 meters. Weight is 19.2 pounds or 8.7 kilograms. Basic experience yield is 110 in Gen 3 through 4 and 116 in 5+. Leveling rate is fast. EV yield is 1 in speed. Shape is that. Has no feet so it has no footprint. Pokedex color is pink and base friendship is 70. Luvdisc is a water type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. Biology: Luvdisc is a fish-like Pokemon with a relatively flat body in the shape of a heart. It is primarily light pink with pale lips and circular markings on its cheeks. Its body is covered in heart-shaped scales. Luvdisc lives in shallow, tropical warm seas, where it makes its nest in the branches of Corsola or coral reefs. During its breeding season, it forms groups that turn the ocean's surface bright pink. As shown in Luvdisc is a many-splendored thing. When two Luvdisc kiss, they are able to use their slender bodies as wings in order to fly for short periods of time. If a Luvdisc is left alone, it becomes disheartened and open to attacks from predators such as Pelipper. Luvdisc is seen as a symbol of love and romance. Loving couples gave this Pokemon its name after spotting it in the ocean waters. It is said that any couple who sees a Luvdisc will be blessed with eternal love. Thus, honeymoon hotels usually release this Pokemon into their pools. A tradition in some places is to gift a Luvdisc to a person someone loves. At one point in the past, Luvdisc was overfished due to a rumor that its scales would allow one to find their sweetheart. Game data, NPC appearances, Pokemon Magikarp Jump. A Luvdisc may appear as part of the Lost Luvdisc event, where it will give the player 4 diamonds. Several Luvdisc also appear as part of the Food Fever event, swimming in and leaving food in the pond. Pokedex entries. In Gen 3 and Ruby, Luvdisc live in shallow seas in the tropics. This heart-shaped Pokemon earned its name by swimming after loving couples. It's spotted in the ocean's waves. Sapphire. Luvdisc's heart-shaped body is a symbol of love and romance. It is said that any couple meeting this Pokemon is promised a loving relationship that never ends. Emerald. Luvdisc make the branches of Corsola their nests. There is a custom from long ago of giving a Luvdisc as a gift to express one's feelings of love. Fire Red and Leaf Green. During the spawning season, countless Luvdisc congregate at coral reefs, during the water's brink. In Gen 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it lives in warm seas. It's said that a couple finding this Pokemon will be blessed with eternal love. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Its heart-shaped body makes it popular. In some places, you would give a Luvdisc to someone you love. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Diamond, Pearl, and Platinums. In Gen 6, so is X's. Y is basically Fire Red and Leaf Green's entry, but Luvdisc is now the correct casing. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Luvdisc and Pokemon are now the correct casing. In Gen 7 and Sun, if a Luvdisc is left on its own, it becomes despondent, leaving itself open to attack. That is when Pelipper snatches them up. Moon. Loving couples have a soft spot for this Pokemon, so honeymoon hotels often release this Pokemon into their pools. Ultra Sun. There was an era when it was overfished due to the rumor that having one of its heart-shaped scales would enable you to find a sweetheart. Ultra Moon. Luvdisc makes its home in coral reefs in warm seas. It especially likes sleeping in the space between Corsola's branches. The Gen 8 Pokedex entry is its Diamond and Pearl counterpart. In Gen 9, Scarlet is basically Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry, but Luvdisc is now the correct casing. Violet is the Y entry. Got Luvdisc in the Alola Pokedex, Luvdisc in the Paldea Pokedex. You got a couple of them, and you can even see the heart-shaped scales. That's a great detail. Luvdisc in the Blueberry Pokedex. You got a bunch of them here, and we got a few Finneon and Lumineon here. That's fun. Game locations. Side game locations and events. Held items in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl has the heart scale 50% of the time. Stats. Base stats, HP 43, Attack 30, Defense 55, Special Attack 40, Special Defense 65, Speed 97 for a total of 330. Pokeathlon stats, Type Effectiveness, damaged normally by Normal, Fighting, Flying, Poison, Ground, Rock, Bug, Ghost, Psychic, Dragon, Dark, and Fairy, weak to Grass and Electric for double, immune to nothing, resistant to Steel, Fire, Water, and Ice, all for half. Learn set by leveling up 1, Tackle and Charm, 4, Water Gun, 7 Agility, 13 Wish, 17 Water Pulse, 20 Attract, 22 Draining Kiss, 26 Flail, 31 Sweet Kiss, 34 Takedown, 37 Baby Doll Eyes, 40 Aqua Ring, 42 Soak, 46 Hydro Pump, and 49 Safeguard. By TM, TM001 Takedown, 2 Charm, 4 Agility, 7 Protect, 11 Water Pulse, 25 Facade, 34 Icy Wind, 37 Draining Kiss, 47 Endure, 50 Rain Dance, 52 Snowscape, 70 Sleep Talk, 77 Waterfall, 85 Rest, 103 Substitute, 110 Liquidation, 123 Surf, 135 Ice Beam, 142 Hydro Pump, 143 Blizzard, 171 Terra Blast, 196 Flip Turn, 200 Scale Shot, 203 Psych Up, 205 Endeavor, and 208 Whirlpool. By breeding, this group gives it Aqua Jet, the Mirror Herb gives it Entrainment, this group gives it Splash, and this group gives it Supersonic. Side game data. Pokemon Ranger in the browser entry. When Luvdisc gather, they apparently compete over which can jump the highest. In Guardian Signs, it shoots orbs of water to attack. Got all this. New Pokemon Snap in the Photodex entry. Luvdisc's heart-shaped body really stands out, making it an easy target for predators. It rests between the branches of Corsola for protection. Evolution data, Luvdisc. Sprites here, a lot more orange, and kind of just has a blank eye. That's weird. It's like a blue outline for the eye. Yeah. Got a gold shiny. Gen 4, you got the proper eye, and a little bit more the proper shape as well. In Gen 5, we get kind of pink color. This is also slightly different, yellow. Yeah. We also add this other little thing on the back. That's interesting. In Gen 6, we got the modern pink. Yep. Pretty good models. Not really much changes in this game. Homes, you got these. Animation, Luvdisc in Pokemon the series, Sun and Moon. Kassarin and Loverin, I guess, are the big ones. These. Pokedex entries in Advanced Generation, episode 110 in Maze Pokedex. Luvdisc, the rendezvous Pokemon. Luvdisc grouped together during breeding season, covering the surface of the ocean in a brilliant pink. In Journeys, episode 88 in Go's Rotophone. Luvdisc, the rendezvous Pokemon. A water type, Luvdisc lives within warm ocean waters. It especially loves to sleep in the branches of Corsola. Pokemon Generations, Luvdisc in Pokemon Generations, a whole bunch of them. There's a Huntail and a Horsey as well here. In the manga, Luvdisc and Pokemon Adventures. In the TCG, trivia. We read this one in the Grimer video. Origin, Luvdisc appears to be based on the discus fish and certain other species of fish that appear to kiss each other, such as the kissing gourami. It is shaped like a heart symbol. Its shiny coloration may reference the idiom Heart of Gold, which describes a loving or caring attitude being completely without malice. Name origin, Luvdisc, and Lovkus may be a combination of love and discus. In other languages, related articles, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Luvdisc's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 367, Clam Pearl of Wisdom. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and his traveling companions, Brock, May, and Max, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu, have been reunited with a Spoink who has lost its pearl in the water that they're in. They're on this boat. Ash and Brock have sent out their Mudkip and Corphish to help find the pearl. That's the Luvdisc. Mudkip, Corphish. And that is Luvdisc's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Luvdisc. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at TV Nerd fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Luvdisc. This is PTS, Poplio, and Dratini by Arceus Andor. So we've got a few images here of this Dratini and Poplio. So I got them eating, we got them swimming, and a Luvdisc in the background. Got them playing with this ball here, with a Wingull in the background. We got them sleeping. It's very cute. Lana Del Mantine Ray by Atama Mama. So this trainer here and a bunch of Pokemon. She's holding a Clamperl. Some Wishy-Washy in the background. We got a Mantine, or a couple Mantine, one with a Bremerade attached. We got a Primarina. The Luvdisc are in the background here. Finneon. Alomomola. Relicanth down here, and Tortuga. It's very well done. Pokemon Reef by Pink Jeremy. So a bunch of these Pokemon here. Got a few Luvdisc around. Clamperl, Staryu, Pyukumuku, Corsola. A couple more Pyukumuku. Yeah, very well done. Then we've got Summer Swimming by Sixth Assassin. So we've got those of the Luvdisc are here, and then we've got a Lapras and a Weasel, a Mantine down here with some, and then a school of Finneon and Luminion. Some Wingull up here, and a couple Horsey. Very well done. And we've got Poplio by Munia Pai. So this Poplio image, but there's some Luvdisc down here. Looks like there's another Pokemon back here, maybe? Very well done image. Then we've got Inkay Chinchou, Luvdisc by Joycey. So, you know, you got the Inkay, Chinchou, and Luvdisc. Looks like they're kind of trying to find it, maybe. I guess because they're all like deep sea Pokemon, I guess. Kind of. Here, it's like an inked maybe. Yeah. Then we've got Undersea Pokebuddies 2020 by Dawn F1 We got Mew in the center here, very stylized. Bunch of Luvdisc. And it's in the bubbles because they can't breathe underwater. Got a Corsola and a shiny Corsola, Pyukumuku, and a Milotic in the background there. Got a couple more Pyukumuku and Corsola. Yes, very well done. Then we've got Luvdisc, shiny version by Deantist. So we've got a shiny Luvdisc here, you know. Yeah, very well done. Then we've got Royal Blues by Energy Vector. So the Luvdisc are in the background of this image of a Piplup, Primplup, and Empoleon here. Yes, very well done. Then we've got Alomamola's Family by Garugion. So we've got a Luvdisc, Alomomola, and a Luminion here. I guess the idea is that they kind of look a little bit alike. That's very fun. And then we've got Tentacruel by Ruth Tay. I believe we did this one in the Tentacruel video. But yeah, it's this realistic Tentacruel with these realistic Luvdisc here. Kind of looks like it's attacking them, maybe about to eat them. Very well done. Then we've got Aquatic Love by Jirachi Cute 28. So we've got a bunch of these water type Pokemon here, and you know, Piplup and Vaporeon here, Chinchou, Fione and Manaphy. They're both holding Luvdisc. And we got Azurill. Yeah, it's a very cute image here. A little stylized, mostly for the Vaporeon here. Then we've got Let's Take a Dive by Riku's Girl 68. So we've got this image of a Lapras and some Luvdisc and a couple Corsola. Kind of stylized. A very well done image. Kind of like the bubble effect, I guess. Then we've got Pokemon Luvdisc by All 0412. So we've got this Luvdisc and this blue Luvdisc. Yes, very well done image here. Nice effects and stuff. Where is Wailord Now by James Donaldson. So you got this like interesting image of these guys like fawning over all these pretty women surrounded by these Pokemon. You got the Wailord in the front and a whale. Where I guess this is this guy's Wailmer. Got the Luvdisc following her. Got a Corsola and a Alomomola. Spheal. And she's being surrounded by a Dragonair. This one's Cynthia. I don't really know the rest of them. I don't know if they're all gym leaders or if some of them are like default characters. I don't know. But it's very interesting. Then we've got Paper Cuts Pokemon by Pink Jeremy. This unique image here, presumably made out of paper cuts or like that kind of style, I guess. We got the Luvdisc down here, and it's Remoraid, Corsola, and Westy Gastrodon here. Very well done. I really like it. Then we've got Heart-Filled Kisses by NH Love Danny. So this Luvdisc kissing this Oshawott on the nose. Another Luvdisc. And Alomamola watching. Very well done. Then we've got Under the Ocean by Mark 331. So we've got the Luvdisc down here, but the focus seems to be a trainer and their Golosiopod swimming down, I guess. And we got a Whale Lord and a Sharpedo in the background. Gotta Draw 'em All collab. Tortuga by Chrysantine. So this Tortuga image here. Bunch of Luvdisc. Looks like they're mostly shiny Luvdisc, but there seems to be a few normal Luvdisc. Very well done image. Then we've got Lots of Pokefish in the Sea by Hevromero. I think I've done this for one of them in the past. I don't remember which one though. But we've got this Magikarp in the center and surrounded by Luvdisc, Feebas, Remoraid, Goldeen, Poliwag, Finneon, and a Basculin that has a yellow stripe for some reason, even though that's not actually a stripe in the games. Seems to be from 2014. It's very stylized, all of these guys. Very well done. Then we got Pokemon Luvdisc by Louis V. Got a couple Luvdisc here in this little coral. It's very well done. I like it. And then we've got Hee Hee by Ziryu. We got this Totodile, I guess, playing, maybe, with this Chinchou here. And we got a few Luvdisc in the background and foreground. Looks like maybe even a Whale Lord, maybe? Interesting. Very well done. And we've got Helping Out the Lost Ones by Pokomura. So this Lugia helping out a bunch of Luvdisc here. Very well done. This is Lugia by Arvalis. So if you're not aware, Arvalis helped in the Detective Pikachu movie. And so this is very interesting sort of interpretation of Lugia here. So Lugia, number 249, diving Pokemon, ability, pressure, height 17 foot, 1 inch, length 57 feet. So yeah, got this Lugia, very stylized Lugia, very realistic, all these Pokemon, with a Quillfish, I think. Got a few Luvdisc here, Mantine, and a Remoraid. Seadra, Corsola, I think is what that one's supposed to be. And a Clauncher here. Very well done image. And that seems to be the end of the page of results, so move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I'll be streaming tonight at 9 p.m. CDT, Central Daylight Time. I'll be trying to catch a Snorunt, Spheal, Clamperl, Relicanth, and Luvdisc, and Evolve, Lombre into Ludicolo, Snorunt into Glalie, and Spheal all the way to Walrein. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Bagon. As always, this is my proper outfit. You'll see me tomorrow.